Playing with such a pace.
Shea isolated on the baseline, pump fake, step through, finger rolling in. Tennis ball colored hair comes down with it. Dort on the weak side with the steal, and here's another fast break for OKC. Giddey out ahead and pays it off.
Did a great job of taking his time. Shooting 44% from the field. He has a total package. How about that pass there with a total package from SGA.
Here comes Giddey into the front court over to Bazley. Bazley thought about a three, attacks, spins, loses it in the lane, and now the Spurs are out running. Fast break kick to the corner to Keldon Johnson, and that's a corner three. That's good. So,
which is drive the ball to the basket.
Thunder tried to microwave a fast break there, sent two guys ahead on those free throws. Couldn't get it to convert, and then there's Sohan with the bucket. Limiting second chance points. The Spurs been one of the better offensive rebounding teams in the league this year. Giddey spins, finds J-Dub. Slams home a two-handed flush. Just under 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Shea stops at the elbow, pulls up in the middle of the floor, hits again in that mid-range. Mike, that shot so deadly.
Right dude, and got free throws.
Collins with a hook shot. That's good. Zach Collins. Shea attacks left, stops, kicks out, Muscala, pump fake, steps left, drains the three right before the buzzer, 0.6 on the clock.
Once again on Zach Collins.
Aaron Wiggins attacks, he stays with the play. You mentioned Kenrich Williams into the ball game, and Stanley Johnson crosses the lane and scores. Spurs playing along the baseline, there's Kenrich Williams in the grill of Devin Vassell. Vassell's fadeaway jumper, that's good on the baseline. Vassell. He only takes shots around the rim, Mike.
He's one of those guys, but he's also very smart, too. He knows how to stay right in his lane. About someone who knows how to pass the basketball.
He needs to be taking, he should be taking what's most efficient for his team. And how about this on the other end, a chance for an old school three-pointer. Thunder trying to certainly get that into its identity early in the process as Sohan with a putback slam. Just over 4 minutes to go in this first half. Richardson for three, and he buries it from the left wing. Very impressive, the bench. These two benches actually both play the most minutes out of any team's benches in the NBA, so certainly some great opportunities for both these squads.
The Spurs have been kind of dominating that area. You give them a dose of the dose. Trey Jones back in there for another.
Not falling now. The Spurs just 5 of 17 from behind the arc, so the OKC defense has done a nice job shutting that down. But on the other end, they've got one to go from Lou Dort on the right side.
Because it really slows your breakdown a lot of times.
OKC went +5 on the glass in the second quarter. And there's Sohan on the backdoor cut for two. Alexei Pokusevski still in the locker room after that tough early fall. Shea attacks, stops at the elbow, hits a jumper.
Everybody chipping in.
Oh, shit.
Turnover there in the open floor, and now Sohan out to the races for a one-handed slam. He's got the ball in the wing now, attacks middle. He gets blocked by Muscala. Great verticality by Muskie, and J-Dub finishing out in the open floor on the fast break. That's going to be a timeout.
Back in my day, a guy named Akeem Olajuwon, he would literally throw it up in the cheap seats. As Keldon Johnson knocks down a three. You say travel, you say walk. What do you say?
You got to switch it up every now and then. You know, sometimes it's travel, sometimes it's a walk.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes he's carrying Samsonite luggage, right, Mike?
Yes, exactly.
One thing to talk about the value of every single possession, but it's another to feel it out there on the floor. You feel how valuable that second quarter possession where you coughed up a lazy turnover, you know.
Everybody kind of converges on his shot.
Shea slices to the bucket, lefty finish at the rim.
Did a good job of just showing some body control on that.
Vassell buries that three on the left wing. Another double-digit quarter for Shea here in the third. He went for double digits in the first quarter as well as a response by Zach Collins. Shea attacks, gets all the way to the bucket, misses, but Wiggins puts it back with 2 hands.
That's giving the Spurs. Spurs will hold it for the last possession here.
OKC pressured out top, delayed Vassell's action. Now he goes all the way to the left short corner, and Richardson.
Well, and you know the Spurs, you know, they're a team that plays in system just like the Thunder. This is a nice play here by Giddey. Just put his head down, literally put his head down.
I'm going to take it from the authority, the NBA rebounding champ, and I'm not going to argue with it.
As the Thunder continue to score here, he's got that smooth action to his game where every shot looked like it's contested, but he knocks it down.
Giddey slips a pass down low to Kenrich Williams. What vision.
Sometimes you kind of move that feet before you put the basketball down.
Hurdle on a side pick and roll. He hits that push shot right away. Giddey's push shot, no good. He sticks with the play, though. He gets the board. Kick out to J-Dub. And Wiggins in the corner for 3.
Model of efficiency and professionalism for the Thunder. And really, this has been something that Mike has done.
Just got so many dimensions to his game. It's all on display tonight, folks.
J-Dub finishes again down low. Just misses on that driving bucket. Here's a loose ball, and J-Dub, first one to the floor. He's going to keep that alive, and Trey Mann finishes it off. Big smiles for J-Dub as he rushes up floor.
The dunk, the rebound, and then just a big-time save. A diving save.
The Thunder's forced the most turnovers per game as a defense this season, but it's not been with wild aggression. It's just been by being in their spots, and Shea, he finds his spots better than just about anybody in this league, Michael. Man, you don't like seeing that coming at you, do you?
I tell you, man. I like that 27-13 run. Had a 12-3 start in the first 3 minutes.
Man, splashes a step back 3.
Gone for 2 weeks. So nice little homestand. Thunder going to finish on the